Good evening, and welcome to BU Nutritional Network. Tonight in a special report, we will explore the mysteries of sodium as we go beyond the salt shaker.
Hi everyone, my name is Bella. I'm here with some breaking news regarding sodium. Sodium is an electrolyte and a cation. It has three major biological functions in the body. It regulates fluid and acid-base balance. It transmits nerve signals and is involved in muscle contraction. In terms of digestion and absorption, it is mainly absorbed in the small intestine where it then enters the bloodstream. It is filtered and maintained by the kidneys and is excreted via urine and perspiration. I'll now hand it over to Jessica, who will talk a little more about sodium in the kitchen. Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to Cooking with Jessica featuring Marciano. Do you know how much sodium is in some of the foods that you're consuming? Well, 1 cup of pickles gives you about 1,356 milligrams of sodium. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce gives you about 900 milligrams of sodium alone. And 1 2-ounce bagel gives you about 770 milligrams of sodium. So I'm going to help you come up with a meal for one day that can help meet your RDA values without having you consume too much sodium. 1 cup of bran cereal for breakfast will give you about 216 milligrams of sodium. Of course, this doesn't include any milk that you may be consuming with the cereal. Then for a snack, you can have 1 dill pickle spear, which will give you about 283 milligrams of sodium. So make sure you're not eating too many. For lunch, you can have this nice bowl of vegetable soup, which gives you about 789 milligrams of sodium. And then for dinner, you can end it all by having a nice cup of mac and cheese, giving you about 869 milligrams of sodium. So that'll bring your total amount of sodium consumed to be about 2,157 milligrams. Now, sodium is found in many forms, all of which are commonly used, including baking soda, table salt, pink Himalayan salt, and also kosher salt. Now, we all know that Marciano needs a little extra salt sometimes, so make sure that you're not overdoing it. And some ways that you can reduce the amount of sodium that you're consuming is you can opt for other seasonings. So sometimes you don't need to use seasoned salt, table salt, and Old Bay in one meal. You can also go for low sodium or sodium-free food options. And of course, reducing the amount of processed foods that you consume will also reduce the amount of sodium that you're consuming. So now we're going to watch an interview with a doctor and patient.
Hi everyone. Today I'm here with one of my patients that came in for an emergency appointment. Maggie, how are you doing?
Not so good. I have had horrible headaches. I'm feeling dizzy. I'm feeling confused. I have these cramps in my muscles that just keep getting worse. I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay. Have you experienced any severe hydration recently, like vomiting or diarrhea?
Yes. Last week I had the flu. Could that be related?
Given your symptoms, we should check for your blood sodium levels. Okay, Maggie, we got your blood work back, and it looks like your blood sodium level is below 135 milliequivalents per liter, indicating hyponatremia.
What does that mean?
In short, your blood sodium level is too low. If left untreated, this could lead to brain hernias, coma, or even death.
Oh my god, I'm so glad we caught this.
Yes, and recovery is likely.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought high sodium was always the problem. How could this happen?
Well, one common cause is excessive water consumption within a short period of time. Otherwise, diuretics, for example, may result in loss to the kidneys.
I live a healthy lifestyle, but I'm willing to make changes. How can I recover from this?
We will go over some of the medications that you're taking and check for any hormonal imbalances, such as adrenal gland insufficiency or low thyroid hormone levels.
Okay, great.
And then we'll create a personal treatment plan, ensuring that you aim for the adequate intake of 1,500 milligrams daily.
Thank you. I'm so glad I came in today.
And now, let's take a closer look at the interactions of sodium with various vitamins, minerals, and medications.
First on our radar is how sodium is interacting with potassium to regulate blood pressure control. Teaming up with chloride, pressure, and extracellular volume will remain stable, ensuring a state of equilibrium within the body's environment.
But beware of the potential storm clouds coming from the north.
Excess oral consumption of sodium bicarbonate, also known as baking soda, may disrupt the efficacy of medications like the antibiotic cefodoxime or the anti-diabetic chloropropamide, limiting their absorption. And if you feel a cold front sweeping through, be cautious with excess sodium bicarbonate, as it may decrease the effectiveness of aspirin and nasal congestants.
Zooming in on the GI tract, sodium phosphate steps in as a laxative, clearing the path before the storm and aiding in the emptying of the colon for procedures such as colonoscopies.
Read those nutrition labels carefully. Low sodium indicates 140 milligrams or less per serving, while sodium-free products may contain a mere 5 milligrams. Opting for reduced sodium with a 25% decrease in regular sodium content, or light in sodium, boasting a 50% decrease, can help you steer clear of dietary storms. Your health forecast is in your hands. Until next time, this has been your Vitamins and Minerals Interaction Update.
Today we're here at BU Beach to explore the health risks of sodium toxicity. Joining me is avid runner and health enthusiast Olivia. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So, Olivia, hydration is crucial, especially for athletes like yourself. How do you ensure you're staying hydrated during your workouts?
Well, I make sure to drink plenty of water before, during, and after my runs to improve my performance and stay hydrated.
Absolutely. Now, have you ever considered the impact of sodium levels in your body?
Yes, I have. As an athlete, I know that excessive sweating can lead to sodium toxicity.
Couldn't agree more. In fact, excessive sodium, whether that be through consumption or fluid loss, can pose a serious health concern. Ever heard of hypernatremia? Hypernatremia, or high sodium levels within the blood, can lead to hypertension, bone loss, and even seizures or coma in extreme cases. It's not something to take lightly.
Oh, I definitely agree. And I also know that a sodium imbalance can be seen in the short-term effects of bloating and excessive thirstiness. Speaking of which, I better go refill my water.
Stay hydrated, watch your sodium intake, and get your blood levels regularly checked.
We conclude tonight's broadcast. Let's explore the history of sodium. Discovered in 1807 by chemist Humphrey Davy through the electrolysis of caustic soda, sodium plays a pivotal role in our daily lives. It's not naturally found, but rather exists in compounds like table salt.
It's crucial to be aware of recommended limits. The upper limit for adults stands at 2,300 milligrams per day, equivalent to a single teaspoon, while the FDA's daily value suggests consuming less than 2,400 milligrams daily. Remember, balance and moderation is key to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Monitor your sodium consumption and ensure it aligns with recommended guidelines. From all of us here at BU Nutritional Network, thanks for tuning in and have a good night.